Hello once again, friends and family. We have hit a great milestone. We have finally come to 1900 ELO, and now we are 100 ELO away from 2000, which is our goal. Now, after we get to 2000, there's a bit of diminishing returns, right? Because at that point, you know, everyone that you're versing is an absolute nerd and they study chess. Like, they absolutely study it. They memorize positions and they're so weird. So 2000 is what we want. After 2000, I don't think there will be any more point of pursuing this any further. Now, let's get started. We are at 1900. Let's see if we can inch further towards that goal of ours. Now, let's get started. So, who are we versing? We are versing Duziev, right? And Duziev is from the Maldives. Let's put our knight there. Let's put our pawn there. Okay, let's pin his knight. Right, we're playing the Indian game. Okay, and now let's bring this in, and then let's castle. So he's gonna do that. Um, in this situation, I'd say, I mean, we could go for that, but then he just goes back again, right? So, do we develop our knight and just ignore him? Or do we bring our bishop out and maybe try to reroute it there? Um, or we can go here, but no point, because he'll take. And right now I can take with the knight. After this, probably just go back. What if I do this myself, right? If I do this myself, then I guess I could do it because then I can triple his pawns. Says like, what are you doing here, buddy? And then I have this. Okay, so he does that. If I go here, I'm attacking that. I think that's the move because then after that, if he goes here, we put our knight there and attack it once again. So let's do that. Boom, he'll go there, and then I bring my knight in to attack, and probably so will he to defend. Okay. And then in this case, can we not just take this? Like, am I missing something here? Oh, but then that's defending our knight. So, I mean, look, if we go here, what does that do? He can go there, no point. I say we back up our knight with this knight, like here. Okay, unless he kicks us out. Which he wanted to kick us out. Okay, boom. So Joseph is not using much time. He's moving very, very quickly. And I'd say that's quite the interesting, turn of events and playing style. Especially considering that, you know, I just got to 1900. I'm a fresh off the boat from the 1800s. You know what I mean? Did a little bit of time travel, wabble. Okay, okay. Um, I mean, look, if I take that, he'll move this eventually, and then he'll take that back, which is alright with me, but, like, what if I just take this? If I give him a check, he takes, come here, check, boom. I don't know. If I come here, threatens this. If he takes, I take with my knight. This is like a very interesting position. I think what I'll do is I'll just take this pawn. And let's say he might want to push forward even further, so we'll take this too. That forces him to come in, and then we can bring this and reroute it here. Right? If he doesn't take it, I guess I can protect that and come back and attack his bishop. Okay, so he does take it. Now, do we do this? I don't think so. I think we go for a simple kind of move. We'll attack his queen, and then we'll move here, so that this knight doesn't have any ideas of moving here or here. So he wants to trade queens. Do we do that? If we trade, who's better in this position? Well, I'd say if I take, he has this bishop here. He cannot do much with it. And then I'll come here. And then I'll come here. I mean, or I can go over here. Then the check, and then he blocks with the bishop. I think we do it. And now we go with this move, which I think is decent. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, we are going back to the 1800s. I can't believe it. We are so bad. How did I not see that the bishop was there? Guys, should I resign or should I keep going? Vote in the comments below, homies. You know what? I'm gonna keep going because we are relentless and we will always win, okay? We don't ever lose. We don't ever lose, homie. Okay, he's gonna bring his knight here, see? Instructive. He's gonna try to give me a fork. This guy thinks he can fork me, bro. Bro, I'm gonna put him in a spork, bro. 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 Bro, what if I go here, bro? Oh, if I go there, though, bro, like, he still comes there, and then I go here, and then that's not Gucci. So, let's come down here, and let's give him a check like that. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do this, and then, boom. Okay. So, dude goes back, and now we will attack this guy, right? We'll attack this guy, and he'll move it there, and then we will come here and attack this guy, and then he'll come here to protect, and then we'll do this. No? Are we not winning back our piece? Oh, but he has that, right? He does have that, which is unfortunate. Now it causes me to trade off one of my rooks, which is not ideal. But with that being said, you know, I don't know. So, yeah, it looks like we're going back in the dungeon, boys. We're going back in the dungeon, boys. And we gotta take this too, because, like, if we don't take that, okay. So he's up. Let's go for his pawn. It's kind of stranded over there, right? So let's go for that. Okay. Okay, let's do that. And then he'll push forward. I'll go back. Boom. Alright. And then he'll go there, and I'll go here. And then I'll go here. And then I'll go here. Oh my god, he is about to destroy me. Okay, let's kill his bishop. So, yeah, guys. It's not looking too sharp for the boys, boys, okay? So he'll take, and in that position, I mean, most probably I'd like to take that. Just simply because I don't want this dude to have an absolute dagger of a position with his bishop. So what we'll do now is we're gonna start being a bit naughty, and we're gonna bring our king out, right? So let's bring our king out, and let's see what this guy has to do about it. You know, like let's see what are you gonna do about it, buddy? Okay, boom, boom. No, yeah. Takes. Okay, and you're trapped. Boom. Take it. Oh, he's not trapped. I'm the one who's trapped. Um, this was quite the extravagant performance, I must say. Um, you know what? Let's go here, and when he takes that, we'll go here, and then we're gonna go here next. So boom, and then he'll go there. I'll go here. Okay, no, he goes there. So I'll go here. He goes there. I go here. He goes there. I go here. He goes there, I go here, he goes there, I go here, 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 da na 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 na, da na 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 na, I go here, da na 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 na, na 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 na, I go here, oh I go here, da na 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 na. He's gonna checkmate me. He's gonna checkmate me. He's gonna checkmate me. But he's gonna tell me something first. No. This guy wants me to resign. What a loser. Buddy, just checkmate me, dude. You already won. What a weirdo. Okay. Do zips. Do zips. Do zips. Do zip. Where are you from? Maldives? Dude, Duzif is a platinum member, and he just destroyed me. But partly, like, it was not my fault, right? Like, Duzif, my friend, um, Doozy is an absolute snoozy, okay? Let's ask him if he wants to draw. Let's see, Duzif. I'm gonna say, accept the draw. This position is tied. No more moves for both of us. uh, bro, I can't draw. He wants to draw. I can't draw him. This guy's too funny. Bye, homie. I'm gonna move right out last second. One, two, three. Boom. Oh, I tried to 0.001. Okay, let's see. Will he checkmate me? No way. If he accepts my draw, he's such a G. Yes, please. I did. If he draws me, he's such a G. What a G. Ain't no way. Ah, sorry. That guy's jokes, man. Duzif. Okay, Duzif is an absolute moron. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get back over 1900. Okay. We messed that game up a little bit because we ended up doing quite the blunder. Um, right when it came to our knight there. We didn't calculate properly, and just one mistake like that at these levels can cost you the entire game. You can't come back from those mistakes. So what we're gonna do in this game is we're gonna be a bit more careful. We're versing Umar Sattar. Now Umar Sattar is from Pakistan, which is a great, amazing, beautiful country. Like it's amazing. I especially love the the Punjab area of Pakistan. The Punjab area in Pakistan. Now, there's definitely other things you can see in Pakistan, which include the Sindh area, the Baloch areas, and I guess the Pashtun kind of areas as well. And everything is quite exciting. They all have their different charms. For example, some charms might be different than the other charms, right? Like Umar Sattar. Umar Sattar. His name is Umar Sattar, and he's trying to mess around with me, right? Like, my friend, I'm gonna go and absolutely destroy you, right? He's gonna come take, and he's gonna take, and I'll take, and he castles. So by him castling, that kind of signaled to me that he's scared. He's absolutely scared for his life, and he doesn't want any conflict, right? Because that's just how it goes. So, Umar Sattar, my friend, I wish you the best in your endeavors, right? Umar Sattar. Umar Sattar is the Satariest Sattar of them all. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're gonna pressure on this pawn. Okay, so he can't move his queen now because that's kind of tied to that. Let's quickly. We can't move it there because the knight protects. What if we bring our knight here, and then he'll protect it, then we'll reroute it here and here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we can do this as well. There's no point in doing that though. Say best bet is to go reroute over here. So he wants to play this. Let's move our bishop here. So then look, if I take, he takes, I take. Right, then you load something up. I can just do that, alright? Which is interesting. Or I can do that right now. Which in the case then he goes here, then I take, right? He takes and then I take. And then I don't know about that. I think bishop is better. If I bring the rook in, what if I block this, then takes. If I come in here, see, let's go for it. Umar Satar. Okay, Umar Satar goes for that. That was a bit unexpected by Umar Satar, but you know, Umar is a um, very unpredictable gentleman, and so when you're dealing with Umar, you don't really know what's coming, what punches he's gonna throw at you next. You know what I mean? So Umar Satar, my friend, you are an absolute legend, Umar Satar, and for that reason, Umar. So if I take then he'll probably take with his rook, in which case I will just... Do I slide my queen back here, or do I slide it here? Mm, okay. Let's take... He takes with the rook, and then we can slide this here. Idea being putting pressure here after we go here, and we can take that. Or then he would come and pin me. So I don't know about that. This square is not a real way to load up more over there. So I think this is the best move. Maybe what else can we do? Knight can't really do anything. We could bring our rook, but there's no point because he'll just take and leave me weak. Let's go here. If he takes and leaves me weak, okay, that's okay. And I'm threatening this guy with an attack on this. If he doesn't take it, I'm going to come here, and then come here. Okay. Attack the queen. He will have to move it out of harm's way. So yeah, he'll come and double attack that. In which case we'll probably have to double protect it. Okay. So in the case that he does take that, I do have this sharp move, and I don't know if he sees that. So I could just come back and say, "What are you doing here, buddy?" And come here. Okay, he'll go there, and then what if I say, "Hey, boom, boom, boom," and I come here with the intention to block him, and he'll go there with that intention, and you know what, that's very interesting, because then if he takes, I take, he takes, I take, okay. Cause look, like, if he takes, right? No, I take here, then if he takes this, right? And then if I take first, and then he takes, and then I hit him with the old rook takes here, I think that's the move. Yeah, so that's the move. Boom. He could pin, which would be interesting, but then I just go here, and then his entire thing's over. So he needs to move his knight, and then I protect that. So yeah, that was great. So now if he takes, oh he can't even, if he takes with his knight, I mean, kudos to him, but at the end of the day, we do have a back rake checkmate. He has no, yeah, so he has to make a hole for his guy. So now that he's made a hole, I think the best is just go up, like we said we would. Um, and then where can his knight go? Not many places. So we do create that little junction for our friend. Now, whether that means something or not is up to the eyes of the beholder. So let's bring our rook here as well, with the idea being, okay, well, with some ideas there of taking this. So Umar Sitar, me and him are having a great game. Very instructional. So he might come in there with an attack. So, okay, if I take that, right? So he takes my knight. Now, what if I go there, and then I take this? Okay, Umar Sitar, you are an absolute madman. Okay. Now, if I give him a check, he takes, I take. Why not just take? Because then if he takes, I take, he comes and takes a check. Yeah. Wow. Wow, I did not see that. Umar Sitar, you absolute felon. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. No. How do we recover from that? We go here. I think that's the move. We can't take it still, but we will take this. And then we have that diagonal, and we can go for a back rank at some point as well. When we think about these tactics again. So he's coming there back. Now let's think about this a little bit more in a nuanced way. So if we bring our rook here, let's say we bring this rook here, right? He takes another rook here, idea being boom, okay, so, okay, kind of happy to ignore. Okay, we have 15 seconds. This is not looking too good. And then for the can, take it, use to, and I go here. I mean, look, the position is absolutely lost, but I'm just playing for the little hopes that I have. Maybe I can promote this queen. I don't have much time either, which is another thing. Um, so, so what looks like, okay, you know what? We could actually do something about this here, you know? So, okay, ELO over there, okay, okay. Yeah, Umar Satar. Okay, that was sad, right? Like, we got to 1900, we thought we would go more, but we dipped back down. Anyways, that will not stop us. We will get to 2000. Those are just a couple of bad games. We made some blunders here and there, but they were blunders in the pursuit of learning and mastery of this game. Now, good night, my friends and family, and have a lovely, amazing, wonderful day. Good night.